Hey Bookies! Today we are going to do my August TBR with the, what is it called? Exploding TBR, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the exploding TBR. So let's get started.
So we're going to play a game called Exploding TBR. It's not affiliated or anything, but we're taking Exploding Kittens and modifying it a little bit to help us pick TBR books to read.
We haven't yet wrote on the cards like some people have wrote on the game boards of like Life and Scrabble and stuff.
That's true. We have not written on the official cards
yet.
But what we did was we got blank playing cards and we wrote things on them, and I don't know if this is right side up or not, but
We
there's
have no
a
viewfinder.
surprise.
This is a crap can.
But there's a surprise because we don't even know what's on it.
Alright, so before we started recording, what did you do? You shuffled the deck and...
Oh yeah. So first off, you have to get all of the diffuse and bomb cards out of the deck. Then you shuffle the deck. And then you give each player 4 cards. And then you give each player 1 diffuse card. And then you're supposed to have the number of bombs as the number of players minus 1. So it'd be 1 bomb for us. However, we have a whole bunch of diffuse cards in here. So I put in 3 bombs. The reason being for that is the better the card is in-game for us, the worse it's going to be TBR reason-wise. So the diffuse cards are really good in-game, so those are the ones that make us read books outside the game. And then the bombs are bad, and you will lose, but you get a little something for, you know, being a good sport. This is my hand. So you get 4 random cards, plus 1 diffuse card for your hand. I'm going to set that over there so I don't mess it up again.
Alright, so how do you play?
You play a card from your hand, or no cards if you want to. And then you do the actions on the cards. It's a little bit like Uno, because Uno is a little bit more popular than this game. There are cards like skip, shuffle, peek at the next ones coming up, things like that. If you have a matching pair, you can play those, and you get to steal a card from the other person's hand at random. I added a few extra ones in here that are like Uno, where you can make the other person draw more cards, because the more cards you draw, the more likely you are to get a bomb, which is your losing condition.
Oof.
However, as I mentioned beforehand, your hand has 1 diffuse card to start with. So if you draw a bomb, you play your diffuse card, and then you put the bomb back in the draw pile anywhere you want. Alright, do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay. I don't really have much I want to play, so I'm just going to draw a card and end my turn.
So what can I play?
You can play anything you want in your hand, except I guess the diffuse card. You can only play that if you draw a bomb.
Alright, so I can start off with Hairy Potato Cat, or?
It doesn't do anything by itself. You need a pair.
Oh, okay. So, like, 2 Hairy Potato Cats?
Yes. And then you can take one of my cards at random.
Want that one.
Oh, God,
I did not look. I did not look.
It's gone. Okay.
Do not do this when you have a couch that has a...
It got sucked into the void.
Find that 20 years later when we get rid of that couch.
I'll fish it out after our game. Okay. So
going to draw a card.
Mm-hmm. And now we're getting to the interesting cards, because this is one that I made.
Okay.
So it could either be a good card or a bad card.
Okay.
I'll
you gonna risk it?
Take my chances.
Aw, this one's an adorable cat. This is also why we chose this game, because we both like cats. Sorry, girls.
It's true.
Alright, so how do these play out? When can you play them?
If you're talking about the diffuse cards...
Uh-huh. And all the other cards.
The diffuse you play when you draw a bomb. So there are bombs in this deck that if you don't have a diffuse, you explode and die. And that is it, you're out.
Oh, well, my bad, I got a bomb.
Okay, so you have to play the bomb and your diffuse card. And so in this version, we're going to hold on to diffuse cards because they have prompts on them.
Okay.
So do you want to go over the prompts now or at the end?
We can do this one and then I'll splice in.
Okay.
So for this diffuse, it's on my list. Read a book from your partner's suggested book.
Yeah, I don't really want to play any of these. Draw a card. Uh-oh, I got a bomb.
Okay.
So I'm going to diffuse, which is...
Now, there are prompts on the bomb. Do we do anything with those prompts, or...?
I think when you lose, you're going to get the one on the bomb.
Okay,
because they're, good things.
Or bad things?
No, the bombs are only good things.
Okay. Well, you were benevolent. Aww.
So this one is a book and breakfast in bed.
Okay.
So if I died, I would take that, but not. I'm going to use this diffuse, which is leave no orphans.
Mm-hmm.
So a book must be the last in a series or the last released in a series.
Ooh.
Yep.
I don't know if you have any. You might have to read a whole series.
And then I'm going to put you there.
Because that was the problem last time we played a game.
Yeah. Alright. And now it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to play a skip.
Okay.
And this one is Deja Vu, a book set somewhere you have been.
Yep. So in this case, you keep that.
Yes.
Because that is... Does it say augment? No.
No, it says Deja Vu.
Yep, so that's just going to be its own book.
Okay.
Alright, so then I have to do 2 turns.
Okay.
So I'm just going to draw a card.
So I'm going to draw, and it's an exploding TBR.
Uh-huh.
My diffuse is Alpha Book Alert, a book over 500 pages.
Ooh.
That's okay. I like big books, and I
you
cannot
put the
lie.
explosion back in the deck wherever you want. Oh, it's near the top, guys.
I'm evil.
Oh.
Take another card. Okay, I end my turn.
I'm gonna skip. True Love's Kiss, a retelling of a classic story. Uh-oh. I have to find a retelling.
I think I gave you a couple to read.
So that means you have to take 2 turns.
Okay. Cool with me. I literally have nothing.
+1, which
Okay.
makes your opponent draw a card.
Okay.
And then this is an augment for a BIPOC author.
So that means it goes to
So
me.
it means it goes on top of one of your other cards.
One of my cards?
My cards.
Oh, your cards.
Because it's beneficial to me, so it's a punishment for me.
Ah, okay. So, so you have to, that's an added condition.
Yes.
So, like, you could do your...
You know what? Yeah, I think I know of a book.
Yeah, so what he did was he added the condition of it has to be a BIPOC author to his required retelling book.
Yes. So you don't do it at the beginning of your turn.
Alright, so I have a +1 to make my opponent draw a card. And the condition is 5 or more words in the title. I'm going to add that to my read a book from my partner suggested books.
Okay. So I will draw a card for that punishment. Alright.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. This will be fun. Alright, I'm going to play a skip, which will skip my turn.
Oh, it's a grumpy cat.
It's a grumpy cat. And this is an Artemis card. So the condition is count how many times Artemis meows in 1 minute and pick that book that's that far down in your TBR pile.
You're at 4 right now. Hi, baby.
So,
5.
Kitty. Hi, Kitty. 6. Has it been a minute? Maybe I should have made it 30 seconds.
7.
Feel free to edit these if you want to play along at home.
Feel free to include a timer like we should have done.
Yeah, down here on the screen... No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to make Paige edit in a timer.
Oh god, I don't even know where I would begin. I think there might be one on Camtasia, but I don't even know. Alright. That's 8.
We'll just call it...
9.
We'll call it 9.
Okay.
9 lives for the cat.
So pick the book that...
Like, if you have your TBR in a stack, you pick it that far down your TBR list.
She's still going.
We're going to go with 9. Alright. And so that ends my turn, so your turn.
Okay.
I'm going to just draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And I will play one of my mini diffuses. Not that one. Oh no. This one will be fun. Yin and Yang. So you get the other person to pick out a book
Okay.
from your TBR.
Nope.
Oh.
I played Nope, and it says Lazy Daisy. Let Daisy pick a book.
Alright, so that one goes on yours as an augment.
Okay.
And then I will play another diffuse. Vidoof is the card.
Pick a book with cover art you don't like. Aw, that's so mean to Bidoof.
Yep, so there we go.
How many books you got over there, Ethan?
A few. And then this goes back in the pile. Let's say there. So which one are you augmenting?
Ah. I'm going to let her pick a book, because I only have a couple of 500 pages. Oh, hi, baby.
Okay.
She's snoring. It's cute. All right. I'm going to play a skip, and it's a 50-meter sprint. Put a book at the top of the stairs, put a book at the bottom, get Sophia to run up and down. When she stops, read that book. Sophia does like to run up and down.
We got all the pet ones.
How come I keep getting all of these? Oh, we have a bomb.
Okay.
So I'm going to play Freaky Friday. The other player gives you one of their TBR prompts.
Ooh.
Because I am benevolent.
Here you go. You need that one.
Okay. So he gave me the Leave No Orphans. Book must be last in a series or last released in a series. Which I have a lot, so that actually works really well for me.
You have some trouble ending series.
I do have trouble ending series.
I'm helping. Don't you see me helping and being nice?
Do I have to draw another card, or?
I don't think so, because
okay.
you...
So I bombed and I diffused.
However, I think you should give me a card.
Okay.
It's the watermelon again.
It's the watermelon kitty.
Cool.
Alright.
And then I will draw a card to end my turn. And then it's an explosion.
Oh no.
I don't want to do that one. Or that one. That one's really bad.
The fun of this game is that you have diffuse cards you don't want to use.
That is the fun part.
It's evil.
Alright, I'll do this one. Go for a drive. You pick an audiobook.
He did just order a bunch of Doctor Who audiobooks, so...
Yeah. Alright. And then... Ha.
Okay. So... Oh, another bomb. So I
Do you have a diffuse?
Oh, I have two.
Okay.
I'm going to do color sort. Pick a book that color matches the last book you read. I know, kitty. Meow. Okay, and then I'm going to end my turn with a bomb.
Okay.
And I'm going to use quick read. So that is pick any book, read it in 24 hours. If you can't, then pick up another book. Two in total.
Yeah, so if you fail your first read, you have to do another one and finish the first one.
Okay.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
I'll put this over here.
Okay.
Kitty, we don't need your meows anymore, baby.
That card looks suspicious to me. Are we still shooting?
Yeah, I'm gonna start again. Okay.
Are we rolling?
Yeah. It's just trying to concentrate on your face constantly.
Okay. That card looks suspicious to me, so I'm gonna make you draw two.
Okay.
And this is a prompt of a book that is from 1980 or older. For one of
I don't even know if you have a 1980
I have old books.
Alright, I'm instantly drawing a bomb. So I'm going to diffuse with Starter Envy, a book about cats or water, but not both. That is Pokemon themed, by the way, if you're wondering what the hell that one is about. And then here's my second card.
Was released. Paige was envious of the water kitty.
No, it's a grass kitty.
Or the grass kitty. Oh yeah, the grass kitty. Because you can't have both water and a cat.
Yeah, no. I also want a fire starter that doesn't become bipedal.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll ever get that.
Alright, I'm going to just draw a card. Okay, good. It's not a bomb. Alright, your turn.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, it's a bomb.
Uh-oh.
So I lose, right?
Yep.
Alright, so this bomb is a book and breakfast in bed.
Alright, cool. So you get a little bonus, a little consolation prize.
Woohoo!
Yay! Alright, so that is round one of our Exploding TBR game.
Yep. Okay, so here are the books that we have picked for this game, the Exploding TBR game. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'm going to go first.
Uh-huh.
So the first one is an audiobook, and future Paige will insert an image of said audiobook here.
Somewhere, either over me or over there.
It's a Doctor Who book called Fallen Angels.
Okay. We like Doctor Who. We're trying to get through all of the seasons so that way we can celebrate the new Doctor that's coming out.
So my next one is the other player picks your book, Diffuse. So Paige has picked Gideon.
Gideon the Knife, because I really want to read this, and it was on his bookshelf. I bought it for him, but I want to read it.
I'm going to set these down as we go.
Basically, that book is, I know it's a sapphic romance, but it's a sci-fi. They're kind of Grim Reaper-ish, I think, from what I remember.
Cool.
It's right up his alley. He likes sci-fi.
Alright. So this is my punishment for making Paige draw 2 cards, a book from 1980 or older, and it is A Wrinkle in Time.
If you don't know what this book's about, I don't know what to tell you, but basically a young girl kind of discovers a wrinkle in time and takes a journey through space and time. It's a wibbly wobbly book.
Yeah, wibbly wobbly timey-wimey book. Yep. Alright, the next is the Bidoof card. Pick a book with cover art you don't like. And it's creepy as heck, and that's why I don't like it. So there you go.
This is part of the Fazbear Frights series.
Yes, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, it's number 1.
Yes.
I think I've read up to 9, but I'm not entirely sure. But these are like side stories set within the FNAF universe.
Yep. And they're all on my shelf to read.
Yep.
From the wife.
I finish books, and then I just throw it on his desk, or I throw it on his bookcase.
And I will get to it. So next up is the Grumpy Cat card. And this was the 9th book on my TBR shelf. Since we said Artemis meowed 9 times.
Now this is Dustborn by Erin Bowman. Erin Bowman writes, your turn is over, Kat.
Yeah, you already meowed 9 times. This is the one you picked.
This is the one that she did pick. She is kind of a sci-fi horror writer. So I think in this one, they're on a planet that's completely like desert. They're having to survive. The tagline says paradise awaits. I don't think paradise is coming. Just, based off the theme of the cover.
Alright, and then this is the spicy one because it is a retelling. And then I had an augment card for BIPOC author. So this is Legendborn.
Because anytime that I can give Legendborn to someone to read, I am. This is an Arthurian retelling. I know I've talked about it a bunch, but again, you should read this book. It is absolutely amazing.
Who's the author?
Tracy Deonn.
Okay.
Basically, our main character, she's in this college program. She's still kind of in high school, but she's in this early college program. She's just experienced a ton of grief. I think her mother had just passed away, and when she comes to this college, she starts to discover that there is a secret society and things are not exactly what they seem to be.
Cool. Alright, that is the end of my stack.
Alright, and now we got mine, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9, so I was off by 1. I wanted 10, but I got 9. I was cutting it off there. So I did not want to end up with 15 or whatever. But the first one that you just probably saw a clip of, or that I'm inserting a clip of, I don't know, whatever editing Paige wants to do. Alright, so this is for the Daisy pick. The options that we have are Blood and Honey, Realm Breaker, and the Diveners. For this one, they all had to be over 500 pages, which these are, and Daisy has to choose one. So I'm going to get her to come over here, and then whichever one that she licks will be the book that I read. So, baby, come here, Daisy. Come here. Which one? Can you pick? Which one? Oh, okay. She chose The Diveners by Libba Bray.
Yay, good pick.
It is the Alpha Book Alert, a book over 500 pages, and one that Daisy chooses. Daisy chose Diveners by Libba Bray. This is an older series, basically. It's like a secret society, and I think they time travel and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I've been wanting to read that for quite a bit. This is one that Sophia chose. Welcome to my stairs. I know no one is on camera right now, but you can kind of see my dog right there. This is for the 50-meter dash, basically. Whoop.
No.
Basically, she has to run up and down the stairs, and where she stops, that's the book I'll choose. So we're gonna count it as a hard stop where she doesn't want to run up and down anymore. All right, baby, ready to get some energy out? Come here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Sophia, up the stairs. Come on. Sophia, up the stairs. Come on. Yeah.
Sophia, come to mama.
All right, go downstairs.
Good girl.
All right, Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, up the stairs.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Come on, Dave. Come on, baby.
All right, back down the stairs.
Sophia.
Go downstairs.
Sophia. Yeah, I know. You're getting tired.
Right.
Hey, go up the stairs. Go get Daddy.
Upstairs.
Yeah. Come here. Come see Mama. All right, Sophia, up the stairs.
Come on. Up the stairs. Up the stairs.
This is how we get energy out for my dog. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on.
She's all about it.
Are you tired? Are you stopping?
You gotta pick up or down, though.
No, she's pointed down. I'm going to count that as she's pointing down. So she's going with down book, which is American Royals. Because the prompt for this one was 50-meter sprint. Put a book at the top of the stairs, put a book at the bottom. Get Sophia to run up and down when she stops, read that book. She stopped going downward, so I counted that as American Royals, which is an alternate America where they have royalty. And it's a sapphic book. I just wanted to read sapphic, okay? The next one was, it's on my list, read a book from your partner suggested books, and I had an augment card that meant I had to make sure that the title had 5 or more words in it. The only one that I had from my bookshelf from Ethan was The Girl with All the Gifts, which he's been trying to make me read for so long. This is a zombie book?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically a zombie book.
Zombie, post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, like
right up your alley.
The girl in there, she's a zombie, but she's not, and they're basically testing her. Is that what it is?
I can't tell you. I'll just have to find out.
I've watched a recap.
Yeah, but your viewers may not have.
Shh. All right. So this one had 2 diffused cards on it because I remembered why. This one is a book that must be last in a series or last released in a series, and I stole this prompt from Ethan. I stole that prompt card from you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
So I chose A Vow So Bold and Deadly, and let me tell you, I had to dig through that bin to find it. It was at the very freaking bottom. This is the 3rd in the A Curse So Dark and Lonely series, and I really want to finish that because I want to read Forging Stars into Silver. Next was Deja Vu, a book set somewhere you have been. This one was really hard for me to find. I need to go more places. COVID is not making that very possible right now. But I did find this one. It is set in Atlanta. It's called Brave Enough by Kati Gardner. Kati is an amazing author. She's a disability author. I wish I got to this one in July for Disability Month. But because I meant to, I have 2 books by Kati.
Well, now you're getting to it.
But now I'm getting to one. But I think she is a ballerina. Yeah, ballerina at Atlanta Ballet Conservatory. And she has an injury that impacts her. So, very excited to read that. Next one was a color sort. Pick a book that color matches the last book you read. So, the last book that I have read, I'm almost finished with it, so I'm going to go ahead and count it. It's Aliana, the Girl of Dragons, or Dragon, something like that. I'll insert the cover, but it had a lot of matching colors to this book, which is Out There Into the Queer New Yonder, which is a sci-fi anthology of LGBT short stories. This one was really hard. It was Starter Envy, a book about cats or water, but not both. I don't have a book about cats. I need more cat books. But I chose this one. It's The Ward by Jordina Frankel. In this one, it is a dystopian, basically a very waterlogged New York by the looks of it, is causing deadly disease. Next to last one is a quick read. Pick any book, read it in 24 hours. If you can't, then pick another book. So I chose The River Has Teeth by, I think this is Erica Waters, my bad. But this is Gothic horror, and it's sapphic. That's all I know about it. I kind of want to go in completely blind about it, but I do know it also involves water. I could have probably used that for that one. But yeah, Gothic horror, sapphic, we love it here. And the last one, because I got the bomb and I couldn't diffuse it, it is A Book and Breakfast in Bed. So I'm going to read The Apocalypse of Elena Mendoza, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's an apocalypse happening, so another dystopian read. So that is it for the Exploding TBR game. Thank y'all for watching, but I'm also, really quick, going to go through books I'm reading for August I'm on tour for. So super quickly, we're just going to make sure that I get this. Okay, so the books that I am going to have to read for August, actually this one I've already read, The Honeys by Ryan LaSala. That one was a 5 out of 5. It was amazing. Aliana, Girl of Dragons. I am almost finished with that one. It is so good. All the whimsical vibes, the Kiki vibes, everything. It's great. A little bit of Aragon vibes. It's good. I'm going to give it to him afterwards. I was also on tour for A Broken Blade, which I finished. I am currently writing a review for that one. It's a really good adult fantasy. I don't know why it keeps getting shelved as YA, because there is a graphic set. There are 2 graphic set scenes in there. I don't know people. I don't know anyone anymore. And the MC is like 68 years old. She's an elf. Kinda. She's a halfling. So she doesn't look 68, but she's 68. It's not exactly YA. I'm also going to read The Proposition. I think that is for... I think a publisher gave me that one to read. For tour, I have These Fleeting Shadows, which is a mystery horror book. I'm really excited to read that. I'm really excited to get into horror books as we start to get into fall, because that is the spooky season. I'm also on tour for Kalina the Soothsayer, and all I know for that one is that LGBT and fantasy. I'm going to have to read A Spindled Splintered, because I'm also on tour for A Mirror Mended. A Mirror Mended is the sequel of A Spindled Splintered, which is a short retelling of Sleeping Beauty. I'm also on tour for How You Grow Wings, which I think is a contemporary, but I'm not exactly sure. And I'm going to review the Aphrodite and the Duke. So, the last full week of August, I have On the Subject of Unmentionable Things, which is a contemporary. Kind of gives me the Earth, My Butt, and Other Big Round Things vibes. Yes, that is the title of a book.
I'm not 12, I promise.
I'm also on tour for Venom Dark and Sweet, which is the sequel to A Magic Steeped in Poison, which is a Chinese mythology inspired book based around tea. Artemis, baby, you're fine. I'm also on tour for A Decoy Girlfriend, which is exactly what it sounds, and is romance. Beguiled as well, which is a retelling, but I'm not remembering which one, but it looks very horror gothic style. I'm also going to review Belladonna for a tour. So excited about that one. Another gothic horror one. I'm telling you, like, we get into fall and I start to get into like gothic horror style stuff. Yeah. But that one based around a girl who is orphaned, taken in by this family. And things start to not go right, and then one of her family members ends up poisoned. So up to her to figure out what's going on. And I'm rounding off August with The Sunbearer Trials, which is by Aiden Thomas. Aiden Thomas is the author of The Cemetery Boys. I absolutely love that one, and I heard it's getting a sequel, so I'm very excited about that. The Sunbearer Trials, I think it's going to be a duology. Might be a trilogy, I can't remember. But it is, I think it is a Latin-inspired mythology, a fantasy, but it looks really, really good. And you know that because Aiden Thomas is a trans author, it's going to have trans themes in it. So yeah, that is everything that I am reading for August, and that he is reading for August. I also still have all the books from the last readathon, and books that I was supposed to read a couple months ago, and other books. So we will see. I'm trying to make August a little bit easier on myself to get through all of these backlog books. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what disaster happens that keeps me from finishing these. But yeah, that is everything. So thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.